Okay, time to be what the kids call... I don't know, what do the kids call it? Spontaneous? Alright, so... Hello everyone. I hope I'm in frame, because if I'm not, that's disappointing. Also, I just have my laptop because I wrote, notes, but the notes aren't good, so, it doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm just here to talk about, my plans for the new year, I guess, and that includes YouTube, because, the last video that I posted, I intended on making more things with, and then didn't, despite filming for it, just because I was too lazy to edit it, and I think also because I'm scared. I think, for me, YouTube has always been something that I wanted to try and wanted to do because creating is so fun for me, but I don't have, a brand. And I think I'm realizing, it's okay to not have a brand. I don't, when I post things on YouTube, it's for me because, hi, welcome to, I don't have subscribers, I don't have followers, people don't come specifically to see me, and I don't need to have a brand. I can just post whatever I want, and I think that's gonna be okay. And I'm coming to terms with, the idea that YouTube is just, for myself, and I can do whatever I want and be an idiot and embarrass myself if I want to, and that's gonna be fine. I also just think that generally I'm really, really bad with documenting what I do with my life, and I think that having some kind of video diary type thing is what YouTube could be for me, because I can't journal or have a diary for the life of me, and I wonder if doing videos could help with that, because when I did just run around and do nothing, I had fun doing it, and it didn't feel like a chore, I guess. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you can stay if you want. It's fine. But ultimately, I'm just here making content for myself, and that just means videos of me being dumb and showing off my K-pop collection, not flexing, but just the journey of the things that I love to do and the hobbies that I have. And I think for the most part it's just gonna be either me talking at a camera to get my feelings out, me showing things that I'm getting for my collection and K-pop, and maybe one day I'll have the confidence to do music, but right now that's not it. I'm just building myself with YouTube, and because of that I'm going to talk about K-pop because it's important to me, and that's my whole personality is K-pop at this point. But my last video I did a reorganizing my binder, and I just want to keep doing that, but I recognize that having a stable income is important to do those things, and I don't have that, so I'm just gonna do whatever I want with my K-pop collection, and I want to talk about it because nobody else except me really cares, and that's perfectly fine. So, since that video, I have ulted the boys. And in that ulting the boys, I have ulted 3 members, and I've decided to collect for 3 members. Is this a terrible idea? Absolutely. Do I have some questions about why I thought that was a good idea? Absolutely. But I don't care because it makes me happy, and I am so happy to be collecting the boys. So, I ult the boys now. Hi, welcome to the party. And I am collecting Q, Eric, and Hakyeon. And I'm so excited for that. So excited. I'll probably make a video at some point going through my binders and stuff because I do have a lot of the boys now. Well, I don't have a lot. I have the recent album Chase, which is a lot in and of itself. So I'll probably be doing that also because a lot has changed since that last video. In the last video I said I was going to collect OT8 Stray Kids. That's a lie. I'm just collecting Lino now because it was just too many members and I think that I was a little overzealous with it. So yeah, that's fine. So I am seriously collecting at this point 4 boy members, and those are the 3 boys from the boys. So Eric, Haknyeon, and Q, and then Lino. And I don't know if I'll expand from there because I do want to collect more. I have other things that I do want to collect for, but they're not high on my priority list right now. 1, because some of them are very expensive, and 2, because I just don't have the motivation for those groups currently. So that might change in the future. I also have decided to start seriously collecting my top 2 currently active female alts, which are Sei from Weki or Wiki Mickey, however you want to say it, Weemi, and Yeonjung, is that how you say it? I don't know how to pronounce Korean, I should throw that out there, but Yeonjung from WJSN, and I've decided to collect for those 2 for the purpose of, I already have some WJSN albums. I have the Neverland albums, which I believe I had when I made my last video, so I just want to expand on that. I have enough cards, like all of those cards I can trade for Yeonjung's cards, so I want them because I love her. She's probably my longest alts that's been active. And then Sei, I bought 1 card for her, and my only thing with Sei is that I want to collect Weemi's albums, and because of that, when I want to collect albums, I struggle to collect photo cards because I want to have the album before the photo card. But I'm realizing that I can just sell those photo cards. Like, I need to just get over that because it's difficult to collect then otherwise. But I have 1 of her cards and I am on the prowl for more just because I absolutely adore her, and I think those are my collection plans. I am considering adding 2 more girls to that only because they're not active anymore, so I don't think the photo card list will grow, but those also aren't high on my priority list just because 1 is disbanded, so I don't know how I feel about it. Collecting cards for disbanding members it makes me nervous, I guess, but I'll consider it. And then the other one is just because it's a 2nd gen group and they aren't active anymore, and I'm almost entirely sure that I would have to sell some organs to find the cards, let alone buy them. So that might change in the future. But I don't know. This is just me saying hello. I want to get back in the swing of things and start creating more content and doing more things again. And feel free to join me for the ride. Feel free to dislike this video if you want. I really don't care. I'm officially deciding that this YouTube channel is going to be for me to share my interests with other people and just have fun and be able to look back on what I've done and like see the growth. And speaking of, I decided the best way for me to commit myself to doing this is actually having a setup, because this, even right now, absolutely trash. So I did buy a tripod, and I'm hoping it gets here before I move back into my dorm, which is why this video is so weird. But I'm hoping I can get that done, or I can get that before I go, so then I can just make content and do what I enjoy doing and like have these hobbies and share them with other people that can also like these hobbies. And that's all. And I think it's good personal growth and we're getting there. So to that, I'll bid you adieu and I'll see you the next time I post. I'm not sure when that'll be because again, I'm moving back up in a week. I'm moving back into my dorm in a week. But maybe the week after that, I'll have recorded something and upload it and just post semi-regularly. Maybe once a week, maybe I'll skip some weeks in between. But yeah, these are the goals for the year at least, is just to have fun and do all that. So yeah.